fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looking for a gap. It's Adams. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches, because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Caught quickly. They can't stop him. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Quarterback roughed up. Let's hope he's okay. Automatic first down coming. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Portland. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. 4th down completion to the running back. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a 1st down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a run.
He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Makes the catch downfield. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
These linebackers better put on the big boy pads today facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Catch made down inside the 25. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gators.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the point after try to tie the game heading to halftime. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here and stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Because you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you can hope for. Because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Putting toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will. At the 25-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Penalty makes it first down and 20. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Trying to create here on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So you run fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender. The same time as the football, and now it's second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, it's Russell. This time, a completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
On the run. It's long.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage. Not giving this back anywhere to go. And they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Contact as he let the ball go. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown. Tie. A huge defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about greatness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
And it's taken at the 45. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. It's reeled in. It's Williams. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Lagway. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
On the ground, it's Ball. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And the Gators line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose him.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, and he picks up some big yards, they got a real shot here now on third down.
He makes the grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
He'll be taken down. There is a flag in the field. We'll see if this sack holds up. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the ground, it's ball. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. The Gators are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he's hit just before the throw.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to make a big play downfield. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here. Fighting off the defender. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Tailback with another carry. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The Sauk were able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Alabama, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second.
Doesn't get rid of the ball, trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already, and we're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking deep over to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. He's past the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Gators. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21.
Florida 21, Alabama 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down. Looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first-and-goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Alabama, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Grab down the middle. It's Portland.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. He's swarmed by the defense. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Touchdown, Alabama. They carry the drive with 6 points. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Yeah, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on.
He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous. The catch, this one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Florida, 35. Alabama, 7.
Bringing it out, it's Adams. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22.
First and 10. Will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw, it's Russell. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And you set it down after that completion.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's deep shot toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. To throw, it's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
You can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
He's brought down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Going to try to use his legs here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Here's the second down play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Crosses the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On the run, it's Daniels. He shreds the tackle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out.
Has a path to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field. It's Russell. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He's looking deep again. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, escapes the tackle. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and